Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of 1010. Last episode, things seem to be progressing pretty nicely. Yuffie trying to get used to things and getting closer to Anis over time. Anis like giving her, I think, like a magical wand weapon sort of thing. I don't remember the exact term for it was, but she quite liked it, showing off her beautiful magic with it. So I'm eager to get into this episode, so let's just go ahead and do that. So, 3, 2, 1, see. Yeah, we're clearly starting at night, so probably some people are in some trouble. Well said. Like complaining's gonna do any better. But yeah, clearly being chased by something. Is that the thing? Because we haven't even seen it yet, and I'm already a little bit intimidated by it. Okay, dragon, gotcha. Yeah, that would be worth running away from. I do agree on that much. So is that going to be like a little boss for our duo to fight together? Because that could be a lot of fun. Yuffie's got a new weapon. Anis is our... What was her nickname? Maradi and Princess? Something like that. So it'll be really cool to see them actually fighting something together. Hopefully that we do end up getting that this episode. Yeah, didn't we end up on a lap hill last episode? That was the last episode or the one before that, but I definitely remember that happening. Yeah, because I don't think we've gotten much in the way of combat in the show so far. I mean, aside from episode 1, introduction to Anis. Which was cool, what we did get, so. It would be nice to get more of it with a new partner by your side. It went by really quickly, but I think we may have seen the dragon right there. I really do appreciate the sheer amount of handholding we get in the episode. With a nice rainbow to kind of frame it. What more could you ask for, really? Okay, now we're we're actually picking up from here. Okay, thank you for that. And there it is, her new weapon. I'm sure. Yeah, it was only like a week, you know. You are the most useful person in this show. Please don't interrupt. Definitely believe that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, probably you shouldn't call the princess, Messavino, essentially. Ilya's so savage, it's great. As she literally closes her nose. This level of disrespect towards a princess would usually get your head chopped off. But we know it's all out of, affection, so no heads chopping. She's like, where do I get Ilya? I mean, I think she gets to share Ilya with her anyway, so. That was cute. So what's on her mind? She was looking at her earlier, too, before Ilya showed up. I don't think that's why her face was red. Or achy. I do appreciate her concern, but is worried about the red face yet? That was just normal blushing. It's a very common thing in anime for a dense anime protagonist to misconstrue that, so I assume that's what's happening here, but, you know. Oh, scare the crap out of me. I could watch these two all day, I swear. That was a name, right? I did kind of notice that she was kind of focused on that last episode. Yeah, she can just go when she talks about this subject. It's a pretty good description. Yeah, if you feel empty, she will happily fill you up, so. Hey, well said. Whatever you want to. I know that's, you know, not a helpful answer, but that's the only answer we can really give you. She really wants to be given direction, but she's not gonna do that. Oh wow, that is a high level handhold too. Yeah, we really couldn't ask for more from you. Yes, ma'am. Oh wow. We're just gonna make the fever worse at this rate. Oh wow, okay. Okay, gotcha. We're doing the fever check-in. But that's real close. I bet. Again, I think that's why your face is red. That would be lovely, thank you. Yeah, we definitely have gotten some real focus on just the two of them this episode so far, which I really appreciate. And yeah, still holding hand through all that. You better not. I almost forgot that we had a dragon at the beginning of the episode. It like so doesn't feel like it matters anymore. But we're probably gonna get back into that now. Soon enough. Meaningless, he says. Oh, is that Yuffie? Yeah. With their Arxia Lebrow. I don't remember the name. He's around the corner. Okay. She's doing her own thing. That was pretty cool. I like the camera work in that bit. Good to hear, yeah. Such a world of difference between how she treats Anis and anyone else. She really is aimless. Hopefully we can take care of that feeling soon enough. Like she can get some real direction. Seems like it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to just take a hard right turn from that. And there's our free bird that kind of represents her. That face. That's a word for it. Right. We appreciate it. But, you know, she has to go along with her master's hobbies. Mold breaking princess, that could be your next nickname. I was about to say, I don't think that was a compliment. I definitely think it is. But I'm glad she's gotten to the point where she can say so. Okay, what's up? Okay, now we're finally coming back to that. How much time do we have left? Okay, a little bit more than I thought. I don't know if we have time to fight a dragon, though. Because she's an adventurer, I guess, sort of. Yeah. I guess she did not know a whole lot about, this side of her. Man, that was the biggest reaction we've got from her. If you want to come along. But yeah, now they actually said it out loud. And Princess being an adventurer is definitely not normal. Definitely could be a problem. All about those materials, yeah. A dragon. It's great because usually in this sort of situation, a character will be talking about how important it is to help people, to save them, and all that. But no, it's a very similar kind of scene, but very different motivation. It's kind of funny to see. Is she gonna come along? There we go. I was waiting for it, and we have a little bit of time left. We'll see how far we go, but this is what I wanted, the duo battling together. It's certainly not fast enough. And man, that man is bald. So I've heard. I knew that. So I could get archers, maybe some cannons, maybe some magic. Maybe magic cannons. It's a monster world. Definitely not a good thing. But we have a certain princess that'll take care of this, don't worry. Really? Is that big of a deal? Who's at the door? Frickin' Alakun. I mean, they did kinda, foreshadow this earlier. Gonna try to capitalize on this somehow. In return, all I ask is that you unground me. I mean, that's the one thing he's really expressed interest in so far in the show, so. Obscuring darkness. Watch your mouth, boy. I prefer her to be a woman, thank you. They look away. Hard to imagine them being like that now. Man, she was adorable. I do think she would be better. But yeah, definitely interested to get that new perspective on things. Still don't like him. That has not changed. I was about to say what now, but yeah, we pretty much knew this was coming. The poor father. Yeah, figured we weren't gonna have time for the dragon this episode. Freaking meeting and Alcoon taking up all that time. The nerve. At least we get to see them in flight again before the episode ended. Only for you. Nobody else. A magic medicine and a magic sword subjugate a magic trick. How many times can you use the word magic in one sentence? But yeah, that was the 4th episode of 1010. Definitely another solid episode. You know, they definitely spoiled us a lot this episode with the focus on Yuffie and Anis themselves, which I definitely appreciated. All that. Like, I don't really have too much to say about it, but we just got so much hand-holding, so much just everything in that regard, so I'm glad for all that. As far as Yuffie specifically goes, she's definitely that, you know, lost child sort of thing where she's lost direction because she had a sense of self and purpose and all that she was working towards, and suddenly it's kind of poof, and now she has to figure something else out. So this episode had a little bit of focus on that, but luckily she got a little bit of a chat with Ilya, and I think with that we're pretty much past that in a sense, right? I don't think we're gonna really go into that much more going forward. I think she's at this point pretty happy with her current position and will be able to, yeah, think for herself and whatnot rather than need that outside direction command, even though the bit where she asks Anis to, give her an order or whatever, that was funny and all, but yeah, she should be able to live her own life, essentially, is what it all boils down to. But man, that fever check-in, though. So yeah, that was all great. And then we had the dragon stuff as well, because that's certainly also happening in the background. It got very little focus in the episode itself, just a very brief bit in the beginning to let you know that it's a thing, and a little bit at the end to let you know that it's still a thing, and we'll take care of it next episode, right? Because obviously, Anis is going to go deal with it, and we have Yuffie going to go with her, so that's all great to see. But we also have Prince Boy, Al-kun. We got a little bit more perspective on him and his thing. Kind of, I don't know how much truth there is to it, but yeah, the king brought up the idea that she gave up her place to the throne for his sake, right? Because he kind of lives in her shadows, because we had Yuffie talking about how much Anis shines and whatnot, and I'm sure other people have that perspective as well. And the prince, Al-kun, just doesn't shine, he just kind of sucks. Anis would make a better ruler. That's really the opinion of everyone, I think, in this setting. So, definitely had an effect on Al-kun, I would say. But, not really much more to say about that, really. Just, he very much is a go-getter. I don't like him, but, I can respect his drive, to get what he wants in life. I always feel like the opposite of Yuffie in a lot of ways. No wonder they didn't jive well together. They are very, very different people. But anyway, next episode we should finally get that working together in battle against a dragon, and I'm all for that. So I just have to count the days until it happens. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.